An iguana nest is exposed to the fallout of a military nuclear test in French Polynesia. This is Godzilla. Godzilla is a 1998 American monster film directed and co-written by Roland Emmerich. It is the 23rd film in the franchise and the first Godzilla film to be completely produced by a Hollywood studio. The film stars Matthew Broderick, Jean Reno, Maria Pitillo, Hank Azaria, Kevin Dunn, Michael Lerner, and Harry Shearer. The film was dedicated to Tomoyuki Tanaka, the co-creator and producer of various Godzilla films, who died in April 1997. In the film, authorities investigate and battle a giant monster who migrates to New York City to nest its young. Did you know? This movie features more Simpson voice actors than any other project besides The Simpsons, 1989, itself. Hank Azaria, Harry Shearer and Nancy Cartwright. When The Simpsons later did a Godzilla parody called Homerzilla, they referenced that Homerzilla received a Hollywood remake that failed, a jab at this movie. The episode ends stating that Homerzilla will one day return just as soon as that Zilla film is forgotten. Steven Spielberg tried to talk Emmerich out of making the film, considering it a silly idea for Hollywood to try and remake Godzilla. Spielberg later told Entertainment Weekly that he didn't bother to see the film, stating, "The only Godzilla I saw was the one with Raymond Burr. I purposely stayed away from seeing TriStar's Godzilla because I didn't want to get anything between me and my memory of my favorite Godzilla movie of all time." The film's first teaser trailer began appearing in theaters a full year before the film was released. The trailer contained a shot of Godzilla's foot coming through the roof of a museum and crushing a T-Rex skeleton. This scene was cut from the final version of the movie. It cost $600,000. Toho Studios gave the TriStar crew a 75-page dossier of what they can and cannot do with Godzilla's character. This included the following rules. Godzilla's origin has to be tied to a nuclear accident. He cannot eat people, only fish. He has to have 3 rows of dorsal plates. No more or less than 3 toes on his feet and 4 fingers on his hands. He has to have a long tail. He cannot be made fun of. He cannot die in the movie. Many of these points were disregarded, as creature designer Patrick Tatopoulos never received this list of rules, despite director Roland Emmerich having forwarded them to him. Thus, the only specific instructions he followed was that Godzilla should be able to run incredibly fast and that he shouldn't resemble a dinosaur too closely. Many later incarnations of Godzilla, overseen by Toho themselves, would also gradually dismiss these rules and create new ones for various movies, series and even fan contests. In specific, Toho at times played down or removed Godzilla's nuclear origin completely. 2,000 foam fish were made to create the fish pile. Over 1,000 soft architectural pieces were created for falling debris. This film was one of 2 released in summer 1998, where the top of the Chrysler building is destroyed and plummets to the street below. The other was Armageddon, 1998. In the scene where the headphones-wearing, newspaper-reading guy is surprised by Godzilla picking up his truck, the actor wasn't told they were shooting and was just reading a newspaper while he waited for his scene. The crew fired paintball guns at him to elicit an authentic surprised reaction. 2.4 million gallons, 321,000 cubic feet, of water were used to create rain for the film. See you later.